Hello everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome again to another MS-DOS Monday where we play MS-DOS games, and lately been on a bit of a binge of UFO Enemy Unknown. We're up to part 10 of this series now, which is crazy. Hi, I'm James. We've got the puppy cam on today. Oh, she's getting up. Does she know that she's on stream and she will vacate the camera? No, that's fine. Showing off her good side. Be cute. So, how has everyone's week been? I was half tempted to do like another bonus stream during the week, having played this a little bit after the stream ended last Monday, and got to the point where we'd done a bunch of research, more on that in a moment, and then, oh yeah, there's a large UFO, we could maybe just shoot that down, like we don't have to do a whole mission about it, we'll just stop it from doing stuff, that'll be great. Failed to shoot it down, and turns out it's doing a terror attack mission, so that obviously had to wait for next time we actually do this live on stream. So let's have a look. Here's the save games. And where did I save last? This one, 15th of May. So about 10 days passed since the end of last day's stream. Didn't shoot any UFOs down or anything like that, mostly ignoring them. But we did some research. Let's look at that first. Let's try and remember where we were up to, because it is difficult doing this like once a week and remembering what we were doing. I mean, it's tempting me to do it more than once a week, right? But then I know that during the week I'm usually completely shattered. So, our Perth base. We completed this hangar, and we bought another interceptor. Have I actually equipped that interceptor with anything? Interceptor 3. We've got an avalanche launcher on it and nothing else. Because apparently, when you buy these very expensive ships, they don't actually come with weapons. It just comes with no armaments whatsoever, and you're supposed to buy your own. So maybe, let's check our inventory, but I don't think we have any. We'll just purchase some stuff. So we're gonna be using a lot more avalanche, so we'll use avalanche launchers, launch missiles. We still need to research like the cool plasma cannon tech to equip on those ships. That's later on down the tech tree, so do those later. Busy researching other things at the moment. Have a look. What are we researching? We're researching Illyrium 115 here in the Perth base. And now that we've got the Matera base set up, I went ahead and hired new scientists. Not the magazine, actual new people to work on it. And they are busy working on the blaster bomb that we picked up from that big UFO. And it's tricky because like we've got a lot of research that was gated behind individual aliens, like interrogating them basically. But we can't do that research from this base. We have to work with what we've got in the base stores. So I'd moved the blaster bomb, blaster launcher over here so we could just do the research on it here. Same deal with heavy plasma, I think. That's about it in terms of what we want to research, so we may want to queue up more things later. Of course, some of the research is just abstract. Here in the Perth base, yeah. So we've got a psionic laboratory under construction now in the bottom right corner, and the hyperwave decoder in the bottom left that we just got before we saved. This is essential because this will actually be a better radar for us and tell us what the aliens are up to. Where is... oh, that's right, we've got it here, and then UFOpedia. Oh. Alien artifacts is probably where we want to look at. We've researched these already. What's the launcher? Oh, cool. We've already actually done that research, so we're researching the bomb now, are we? This is an alien-guided missile launcher which fires powerful blaster bombs. When you click to fire the weapon, it will generate waypoints for the blaster bomb to follow. When you have positioned enough waypoints, click on the special launch icon. So we still need to research the actual ammo for that. Small launcher we've seen, stun bomb we've seen, access lift. Alien life forms? Ah, yeah, now we did mess up a little bit with the research, I think. Because we researched the Reaper. Retaliation, no. Yeah, okay. I think we got this already. I wonder if there's no entry for it. There's no actual Wikipedia entry. Alien research? Yeah, the only thing we've got here is alien retaliation, which says, if XCOM interceptors are being particularly successful in shooting down UFOs, then the aliens may take some retaliatory action. This could result in a direct attack against an XCOM base. Yeah, we've been through that. However, the aliens have to find an XCOM base in order to attack it. And provided UFOs are kept away, then there should be little danger of assault. Well, it's too late for that. UFO power source we did. That's on our way to getting better armor. UFOs themselves? Nothing. Okay, but either way, the research that we unlocked gave us the hyperwave decoder because we researched one of the alien navigators, and the psionic laboratory because we researched a sectoid alien who had psionic power. Yeah, I remember now. Basically, the first sectoid we researched was a sectoid soldier, and turns out those ones don't have psionic powers, so a pity. We wasted a bit of time, but we've got a decent research staff now. We can get through these. So is there anything else we need to do in terms of bookkeeping? Ah, there is. I remember now. You can hear some sirens going off in the distance. I assure you they're almost certainly not coming for me. Yeah, it's the fire brigade. Tempted to close the door to block out the noise, but it's been kind of hot and sweaty today. I really don't want to, you know, I've got the big heavy headphones on, it's just immediately feeling hot. Anyway, where were we? Poppy's only tolerating it because the place that she sat there is just perfectly in the cross breeze between the bathroom window and the living room window. So what are we doing? I don't think we need to sell anything right now. Got bits and pieces, but we're not hurting for storage space. Yeah, we've got plenty of storage space, that's good. Labs at full capacity, people are working in the workshops, we've got a place for people to live. What about these other two bases we were setting up? Miami is just radar base storage. Tainan, we want to build out manufacturing capability, but that will have to wait for things to be built. Yes, soldiers. So I recruited one more soldier here, and it's occurred to me that Hairball was in the stream the other day, and we forgot to name a soldier after him. So here we go. You're a rookie, Hairball. Other than that, good. We could probably recruit more at this point and maybe set up a secondary squad. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to that. We need more people in chat, basically. If we get more people in chat, I'll have more excuse to recruit more soldiers and name them after you. So, here's the situation. This UFO here, UFO 30, I saw it and I thought, oh, you know, I'll just shoot it down. There's an interceptor here in the Matera base. Interceptor 2. Well, I sent it out, and there's a fun bug that bit us in that when Interceptor 2 had gone around and shot something down and come back home, we didn't have any missiles left in the inventory to rearm it. So we bought some replacement missiles. But that didn't by itself trigger the vessel to be rearmed, so it was just left with one avalanche missile. And that was not enough to take that UFO down. And then I sent it back home, and then of course it goes, oh, I've gotten back home, I should trigger rearmament, and then it gets rearmed. So annoying. Really don't want to micromanage those things, but there you go. Hairball! Welcome! I was just talking about you, actually, because, lucky you, we've named a soldier after you now. This rookie here. You've got pretty good stats, so I'm hopeful you'll be absolutely fine. I'm not doing too bad myself, thank you. It's a bit hot today, but other than that, I'm alright. Not too tired. How are you? Anyway, we've now got this problem of this UFO is going to land. Like, we can't stop it. Interceptor 2 is actually ready, but I've tried this before and it never gets there in time. You didn't see a pun stat in there, which is okay, because you'd be OP. Well, you say that. Where are we? Soldiers. Do you see these two rows here at the bottom? They're blank at the moment. They're these two hidden stats. And now that we have a Psi lab in construction, or it might be a pun lab, who knows, we can send our soldiers there and discover their hidden talents. So you never know. I can just imagine, actually, this game with you making psionic attacks against your opponents, it's actually in the form of punning, and you give them brain damage that way. That'd be great. Right, so we've got to prepare for taking on this Terra mission. And I'm thinking what we'll actually do is equip craft, scavenger. We've got 2 tanks in the base. We could run with less soldiers and bring 2 tanks along. And that might help us flush out all these alien terrorists that are going to be assaulting either Berlin or Moscow. Reminds me of Dungeons & Dragons, the Bard class. It's a vicious mockery spell, it's basically that. Yes. Yes, absolutely. So what we could do is take some people off the team. Just to get down to 6. Maybe we'll send you along to Hairball since you're here. I'm sure it's just a completely easy, normal terror mission with aliens being involved. It's fine, no worries. Who do we want? Basically everyone. Empressville. Let's keep Empressville at home. She's been attacked with the mind control powers lately. Although we don't know if it's we don't know what type of aliens these are that we're going to be up against either, so that's going to be tricky. So then equipment, that should give us enough space for a second tank / laser cannon. Nice. We've got rocket launcher. The folks with 2 and 3 in their name, folks who had to be re-recruited. You got it in one, Hairball. The certain people in my chat have heroically laid down their life in the cause of defending Earth from the alien invaders. But death is not an escape, I'm afraid. You will be reincarnated in the next available soldier. Alright, so what we can do is let's save. Done a bunch of reconfiguring. Wait. And we can try and shoot this thing down, but from experience it's too late now. Even though the aircraft has been rearmed, it's not going to make it in time. But you never know, it's kind of RNG based. Interceptor through 2 in Matera. So we can advance the clock, but we may as well also set an interceptor Skyranger 1 and out here. Yeah, I think it's pretty much decided its target's Moscow at this point. So there's our little interceptor, but yeah, there's no way. Aliens terrorize Moscow. Well. We'll just have to stop them. Interceptor 2 may as well return to base. And we'll advance the time, hoping that our Skyranger will get here. I do love this old school globe interface, by the way. I wish Google Earth had this aesthetic. UFO 31 detected? I don't care about UFO 31. Yeah, that's fine. Just let UFO 31 do its own thing. We've got a terror mission to stop. Okay, so this should be fine. We'll redirect the Skyranger to... Wait, target waypoint? Why is it just saying target waypoint? It should be terror site whatever. They didn't land and then immediately stop, did they? I mean, that was a short terror mission if it was one, because they're normally supposed to stick around for a couple of hours at least. I realize it's on the other side of the planet to the base that we dispatched these people from, but that seems a bit cruel. Waypoint 34 now patrolling. Yeah, hold on. I think I've got to reload here and possibly dispatch that before it even lands. So let's forget about the interceptor, let's just get the Skyranger out here because that's insane. Aliens terrorize Moscow, yep. We want to stop them, please. It's flashing kind of purple. You thought your cat cam said puppy cam and you were going to say it's got a strange puppy. It's, yeah, in closer inspection it's poppy cam. Yes, this is Poppy. She's very cute. She is originally my sister's cat. My sister is in Belgium right now, and I've been looking after Poppy for the last 2 years or so at least. Yeah, she's my cat now. I love her very much. She's cute and adorable, except about an hour before dinner time, and then she's just insufferable. It's still pulsing pinkish purple. And then it stopped. Oh my goodness, that's basically no time at all. We're unable to prevent that terror mission. Or even, like, join in halfway through. Just because it's so far away from our main base that we only got as far as India before they decided to stop. Like, that's the distance we've covered. And there's Moscow up there. Ah, that's terrible. They really don't like, that is to say the world leaders, they really don't like when you let a terror mission just go by unaddressed. I guess that just makes more case for us filling out this second base so that we've got some soldiers around. And here I thought this whole stream was going to be dealing with the terror mission. Looks like we can't even do that. Okay then, back to base management it is, I guess. The thrilling adventures of bureaucracy when it comes to coming up with a Earth Defense Force. Scavenger 1, you can return to base. And then I guess bases... Yep, so we'd started constructing this hyperwave decoder, and that's going to be key to the whole defense plan. They are, however, ridiculously expensive. If we look at this, plus 1.4 million, and it takes 26 days to make it. So we need money. So for money, we need to keep manufacturing these laser cannons cheatily. We've got another one in 21 days, but that's still not enough for the sort of expansion we want to do. So really, if we have the cash, we want to spend the cash on this base and build out manufacturing for it. We can have 2 lots of manufacturing going at once. Of course, we do have a bit of spare room here. We could build another workshop in our main base. Seems like we're doing a lot of production here as well. Alright, so yeah, we need things to finish. We need time to pass is the problem. And the more time passes, the more random ass terror missions we get. What if, for the sake of this stream, we've got our people set up nicely. What if we sent them up against this alien base that we discovered the other day? Because there's 2 alien bases that we've discovered so far. One, UFO 31. That one again. Maybe we can intercept it, who knows? It's a small one, so it's probably not really worthwhile, but any opportunity to harry them, that would be great. The other second base, or the first base that we discovered, is here in South America. But we're not prioritizing South America as much because they've withdrawn their funding and they've signed a pact with the aliens. So they get what they deserve. Let's see if we shoot this thing down. If not, that's fine. We'll do a base assault for the first time. That'll be something that'll be interesting to do. Alright, shoot that ship down, please. Wow, okay, that tiny little ship managed to just do a bunch of damage to our interceptor. Interceptor 2? We're out of ammo for the avalanche cannon. Like 3 shots didn't take out that tiny little thing. And I'm assuming it's damaged. How can I find that out? Not in this base, this other base. The more bases I get, the more annoying that's going to be where I have to switch between these tabs. Interceptor 2 is out, but do you have stats for me? You don't have stats for me yet. Okay. So, I guess we're just passing time and hoping the aliens play nice. Oh, and of course the aliens have landed there in Africa now. But we can't really do anything about it because our airplane full of soldiers is on its way home. I'm cheating the hell out of this game, and I'm on the easy difficulty, and it's still frustrating, and we're constantly running out of cash. I don't think this game was really set up to be, you know, like heroically fighting back against the aliens in some sort of power fantasy. It's really more on the grimdark end of the spectrum. And that's confirmed by the remake. Like, the remake, the modern one. The first one has you canonically lose, and then the second game in the series has you forming a resistance. So yeah, pastime. Let's just move on with our failures. Oh, that's interesting. It did a second landing. The production of general stores at Miami is complete. That's good, but not super helpful, I think. At the moment, we're just setting this up as a radar base. I just want the storage space in case one of our bases gets attacked. We need space somewhere else to send all of our crap. So yeah, I won't expand that further right now. We have to spend our money strategically. Production complete. Laser cannon tank. That's good. And immediately turn around and manufacture a new one. I shall make 0 of them. And hairball, if you haven't seen me do this trick, it's really great. What you do is you order a wrong screen. You order a tank manufactured, and you say, "Well, I'd like to produce 0 of them." And then later on, you change your mind and say, "Actually, just produce 1 of them, thanks." And you do this because when you're making a big batch order of a whole bunch of things, the game invoices you first, immediately, for the first item, and then as they get produced, it debts you the extra money as each new one gets started. So if you're producing 1, it'll immediately charge you 500,000 to produce it, and then it'll take you 2 days to finish it. But if you start making 0 of them, and you never make more than 1 of them, then you can get it basically for free, which is great. Let's see. We're doing that. We have some funds. We can sell the tank that we just made. We'd sell 2 of them actually, because we've got 2 to spare. There's 2 in the ship at the moment. And let's use that money to build yeah, I need more workshop space. Clearly, the way we ramp this up is manufacturing capability. We could actually add some manufacturing capability to this site as well, the Matera base. It's probably worthwhile doing if we're gonna have like soldiers and stuff outfitted here, but it's just gonna be annoying to manage between the different tabs. So I'd prefer almost to just set this base up. Which, while we're thinking about it, we need a new Sky Ranger for this base, which we'll have to buy from the government. They technically lease it from the government, which is really annoying. Eventually we'll be able to make our own ships, and that'll be much better. For now, and actually, yeah, Interceptor 2, is it damaged? It's not completely damaged, that's fine. It's only got 1 ammo though. Why has it only got 1 ammo? Have we run out of ammo? Jeez. Purchase. Launch missiles. Trouble is, these missiles take up so much storage space. It's ridiculous. Tempted to build another general stores. Right, let's do it. Do I want to build anything else here, like a workshop? Got two lots of living quarters. We've got another living quarters that's nearly built. We can have soldiers in. No, I want to try and keep the manufacturing to at least just the 2 bases, which means waiting 4 days for this to complete. What else am I doing? We've got a new Sky Ranger coming in for this base, so we want soldiers available. Let's have a look at what we've got. Weird that they would count into stores. Yeah, we don't have anyone here yet. We'll need to move some people over. We have 1 tank, which is enough for defense. We go to this base, we go to transfer, and we go to Matera. Who wants to be heading up the Matera base? Well, Gareth was there already before because of the psionic issues that we were having. Let's also send Astro Boy, Mr. Job, Morrow, and Tux O'Grady. That's 5. We want to send some equipment as well. Some plasma rifles. Rifle clips. Oh dear, we're running low on those. That's not good. We're actually going to need to manufacture some more ammo. Ah, jeez. Because we've been taking it from the aliens so far, and it's been fine, but if we haven't been shooting down on aliens... Alright. What we can send over is... Oh no, we don't have any lasers to spare either now. We really need to research some of these other weapons. Okay, so this B team is going to be a little scuffed initially, but that's fine. We just want them there as a backup in case Europe gets attacked by another terror. Launch missiles. So that's great. We'll send those over. We need to hire some new people then, if we want a full complement of soldiers here. And we're very low on cash. Jeez, everything costs money in this game. Okay, just hire like 4 more soldiers. It won't completely drain our funds, but it's may as well close enough to be. And we'll just accelerate time, wait for things to complete building. Okay, so this is our new Matera team, that's great. I mean, it could be better, but that'll do. Let's suppose we can manufacture some spare arms. We're currently doing psyamps and stun bombs. We could make some laser pistols. And we don't have any engineers to allocate to that yet, but we could take people off of the stun bombs, I guess. Like the laser cannon research or manufacturing takes up so much workshop space and engineer hours that I need to keep it going here at the moment with the 2 workshops that I have. But ideally, I need those workshops to build, like, normal weapons that we aren't selling. It's tricky. Okay. Production of living quarters at Matera is complete. That's great, except... no, that's great. But we're not doing anything else with this yet. Cool. More missiles, that's great. We need them to shoot things down. And a launcher that we can attach to our new interceptor for stations here. Aircraft. So this interceptor can be another of our double avalanche missile things. Research completed. Yay! Illyrium 115. This element has the unusual property of generating antimatter power when bombarded with certain particles. This creates gravity waves and other forms of energy. It is not naturally found in our solar system and cannot be reproduced. Oh. There I was thinking that doing this research would allow us to produce this ourselves instead of relying on capturing it from the aliens, but apparently no. It's just to unlock the next bit of the tree, which is power suit. Yes, please, let's make power suits. Or let's learn how to make power suits. I want to keep our people alive. And it's nice now that we can just throw 100 scientists at the problem. Here's some other things we should be researching, but yeah, like one thing at a time. UFO 32, large, very high up. Where is it? In South America. Detected, I guess, by our fancy new radar base. We can't do anything about it. Like, the Miami base just has a radar and some storage space, that's it. It's probably heading to its little base there. Should we have a look? Yeah, it's like resupplying their base. If we wanted to, we could, like, shoot down these supply ships and constantly raid them for their own supplies. We do not have that capability just yet. It's still kind of early days, like, it's the 18th of May 1999. We've barely done 4 months, nearly 5, of in-game time. We've got some more missiles available, yay. Laser cannon at Perth, yay. Keep hitting that button. So we will manufacture... Wait, we can't. We need to first sell that one. And then we will have the funds to manufacture another one. And then, yep, during this kind of just base building time, we've just got to keep moving the clock forward. Production complete. Sci-Amp at Perth. Yes, nice. We're making a few of these because we're hoping that once we've got the Sci training building, clinic laboratory building finished, and once we get all of our employees through the Psionic lab, we'll be able to equip some with this Sci-Amp thing that we've built. So the manufacturing, that's just finished that, so we could get you back on stun bombs. Oh wow, the laser pistols are going to take 35 days if we leave just 2 engineers on it? I feel like we've probably got enough stun bombs at the moment. Let's get you making these laser pistols for the backup team. Or I suppose what we should really be doing is making some ammo clips for the plasma rifles. Just see how it goes. Research completed. Power suit. Nice. If a little bit hideous. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Front armor, left armor. Yep, these are numbers, definitely. And you got a bit more coverage now. That's good. Let's allocate some more research. What are we doing next? Maybe heavy plasma? Or if we do UFO navigation next, we could potentially skip the whole power suit and start making flying suits. Like, we could probably just skip that stage entirely, right? If we research this quick enough. There's no sense. Now, produce power suit. Okay. I think we'll just leave it, yeah. Like, if we get the research done quick enough, we can skip the boring powered suit and move straight to flying suits. Items are arriving, that is to say, a Sky Ranger for the Matera base, and 4 people. And we'll have a look at those people. So, Olga Chukarin. The stat we really want to look at is bravery, because that does not seem to go up very easily. Bravery of 30, it's not terrible. Oh. Michiko. Bravery of 40, that's great. Toshio Sato, bravery of 40, also great. And Alan Robinson has a bravery of 60, which is amazing. So I think what we might do then is we'll just let Olga go. And we'll train the others up as part of our elite alien fighting force. Which means, of course, we need more armor for them as well. I guess when we start manufacturing the other armor, we'll be able to take the regular, like, basic armor off our other troops. If we had the manufacturing capability, we'd just churn out a bunch of them, but yeah, we're busy making laser cannons. Let's save here, because we've got a bunch of stuff that's arrived and we've dealt with it. Construction of living quarters at Tainan is complete. This is great. If we had the money, we have some money. We can start building off of this living quarters now. So let's do that. We want to build a workshop. It costs $800,000. We do not have $800,000. This game. Earth is at stake, people. Why do we not just have unlimited funding? Tank laser cannon salts. Then manufacture a new one, because we need to manufacture it first while we have the cash. But we'll believe that we are unable to create it. Then we can actually build more workshops. Where is it? Build facilities. Can I build living quarters as well? Yeah, just barely. Let's do it. And then we'll even have to hire more engineers. Oh, it's just going to be... It's so expensive running a defense against alien invaders. Who would have thought? Oh, it's the 21st of May. Happy birthday to me. Production of Psionic Laboratory at Perth is complete. Best birthday present ever. Research completed. What is this? Blaster bomb. This device is a highly explosive missile with an intelligent guidance system. It is fired from a blaster launcher. Thank you. Now research fusion missile. That's great. We don't really need to do that. We can now produce blaster launchers and blaster bombs. That's great. And yeah, you're right about the various countries, Herbal. This is all they are contributing to us. USA contributes 1.4 million a month. Then next is Russia with 458k, and so on and so forth. There's quite a few countries in Europe which add up to a decent chunk of change. There's some in Asia that's also good. But the expenses we're incurring are just insane. Right, so, bases. Our amazing psionic laboratory is built. How do I use this even? Like, do I look at a particular person? Do I assign them to work on it somehow? I know that there's some way of doing it, but I've never got this far in the game before, so I don't actually know what the button is for. Base information, maybe? I mean, if I click it, that's just for dismantling it, and you don't want to do that. I don't suppose it would be transferring, no. I also remember reading about it, something being like at the start of each month you assign them. So it might be something like that. Like it might be fixed to the calendar month boundaries. Nope, don't know how it's used. Not under equip craft. Not under soldiers. This is awkward. I mean, the game should at least give you some sort of pop-up now that you've built this thing. Like, here's how you use your shiny new facilities. Navigation progress is good on UFO navigation, that's great. Don't do it from this screen. Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to have to wait out the clock and see if that gives us some sort of prompt at the start of the month. Which means... How many soldiers do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10, perfect. Because you can only do like 10 at a time from what I've read. Either way, let's save, because if we do waste time not doing that allocation, that will be annoying. Another tank laser cannon produced, yay. It's a little annoying that I have to go and manually sell these things every month, but the alternative is not having any cash, so guess we'll do it. Laser cannon. Oh, it's been a decent day. Got work tomorrow. Trying to push this product out. Kind of like we've been 99% of the way there for so long now, and getting a little fatigue of, like, nearly completed this project, but not quite. Research completed. UFO navigation. Alien craft use sophisticated computers to navigate on Earth and throughout space. The system is based on optical processors arranged in a network fashion. The control interface is relatively simple. The navigator controls the direction of gravity waves generated by the power source to move the craft in any direction. The system can be used easily by humans, and it can be reproduced using alien alloys and other components. Nice. We can now research UFO construction, which is great. But before we get to that, flying suit. Let's do that. Now produce UFO navigation. We don't need that. We've stolen a bunch ourselves. Where are the bases? Flying suit, flying suit. Here we are. I have a team of super soldiers in flying armor. It's gonna be great. There's another UFO. Can't they just leave us alone? Can't they just move on? It's in Africa. We can try and shoot it down. We do actually have that Sky Ranger there now. So if it decides to land, we could try and take it on there. Okay, come on, let's shoot it down. Too fast for us. Our interceptors just aren't fast enough. This is kind of why we want to set up our own UFOs ourselves, build our own ships. Laser cannon, yay. Okay, we detected another ship over there, that's fine. Manufacture. I'm cheating the hell out of this by doing this, of course, but really don't care. We need every advantage we can get. And if that means rorting the manufacturing company out of some materials, that's fine. What are we doing here? We need to... Let's go back to Geoscape, and we need to look at... Right, go take that ship down, please. Yeah, it's just not fast enough. We have no hope of catching that ship. Look at it go! Yeah, Interceptor 2, just return to base, it's fine. We'll just have to let the aliens do whatever they want. While we try and frantically research and build up our own proper defense. Yeah. Move the time forwards faster, that way we get the research done. If only there was a button like that just for regular projects in real life. Here's a small UFO. Maybe we can take it out? Maybe? Who knows? Okay, it's landed already. Maybe we send our Sky Ranger out and just... But before we do that, maybe we switch it out a bit. can take off one of the tanks. And then... I guess since we moved half of the crew from Perth to Matera, we could also move half of the equipment with them. But a lot of this is... We're going to need to replace anyway, it's fine. Took away tanks. Let's add in these new rookies that we've got here. Probably overkill for this small UFO, but we'll just go. Everyone gets experience at killing aliens. Let me save. I'll tell you what, we'll save. Oh, I can't. Okay. I've committed now. I'm definitely saving over that slot. Let's do some actual ground assault mission for this stream, rather than constant base management. Oh, and hopefully it'll be daytime by the time we arrive, because I don't want to do night missions. If need be, we can just tell the Sky Ranger to pause for a bit and circle. Think it might be fine? Yeah, it's probably fine. It's fine, it'll be daytime. Okay, small UFO. Let's go and loot it for supplies. Cool, we've got lots of gear. Jesus. What happened there? The rocket launcher vanished. Weird. I don't know what I did there, but that was very strange. We can't... The UI for this is just terrible. There's no space on the ground to drop the rocket launcher unless we had an additional item on the floor, enough to make this next page button work properly. And drop that. And who wants the rocket launcher? Alan Robinson, you can have it. Just have to play around with the inventory screen here. Robin, you're great with these things, you use that. And we'll give you a regular rifle as well, please, yes. Who are we giving the rockets to? Alan Robinson. I don't remember what this person's strength stat was, but it's fine. Fine. Small launcher, you've got one round in there, that's great. Everyone else has plasma rifles. That's fine. May as well carry a stun launcher in your backpack, just in case, you know, we have the opportunity. But I think at this point, the only reason that we're going to stun aliens is, like, if we're on a terror mission and we just want to stun actual civilians, or... I mean, we can research live aliens, but they're not going to give us anything we don't know already. It'll be more for points. And I guess stunning our teammates if they get mind controlled, which happens a lot. Yeah, this is fine. Let's go. Let's go. And okay, it seems to be daytime. We're in the top left corner of the map. That is fantastic. Save. Get to do some actual action this stream. That would be great. Even if it's just taking on some aliens that happen to have crashed their, well, landed their small ship. This could be interesting for Tank-chan because there's a lot of undergrowth here, which might make it difficult to navigate. But we may as well have the tank out. I mean, it's over there. So far, not seeing a ship. Who's next? Alan Robinson, you are not next. You are at the back of the ship. Everyone else is in front of you. Wait your turn. MZC, let's get you out. Oh, once we have those flying suits, we could just fly over all of this terrain. That'll be so sweet. In the meantime, can we walk through this? No. Can we walk through this? So let's make sure we're reserving time units to shoot at stuff. Yeah, we're just gotta have everyone fan out. Ebol, this is you. Wave hello to your virtual self. Once we've got our main people out, we can probably have the rookies run ahead a bit more. Because if they're not named after someone in my chat, I don't really have to care about them quite so much. And they might be useful to flush aliens out. Cyprus, it would be nice if we could cover this angle a bit, but I don't know if we can actually walk through here. Doesn't look like we can. Michiko. Yeah, let's turn the time unit reserve button off. And just have everyone move. No, don't move that way. Honestly, the pathfinding in this game is abysmal. Oh, Emperor Spell. Didn't notice you there at the back. Let's have you just hang over here. Nearly done with turn 1, everyone. I think that plan of taking 2 tanks and then 6 soldiers is probably the best one, now that we actually have sufficient tanks. We can do that more often for future missions. We'll just make a super soldier team of flying people. Intern. Okay. We continue sending Tank-chan up ahead, looking for this ship. We found an alien. Let's have a look. Oh, and it's these floater assholes. The ones with the capes, and they can also fly. Cool. Well, what we'll do is we'll have Tank-chan advance Okay, and there's multiples of them, and that's where the ship is. That's great. Unfortunately, knowing where the ship is doesn't help if we've got these floating assholes around. That's fine. We've used up his shot. That's fine too. Keep advancing menacingly. And we've flushed them out, basically. We know where two of them are. That's great. Can we, however, get a clear line of fire? Not sure. This is where our friend with the rocket launcher might come in handy. Alan Robinson, if you would be so kind. That's as far as you could walk, Alan. I mean, I guess they're all recruits. They don't have many minutes available to them. That's annoying, but let's have you just keep going anyway. We'll use you next turn. Also, I should have saved at the top of this turn. Let's do that. So if we can't necessarily shoot a rocket at those guys, can we shoot them with plasma rifles? Maybe, but not right now. We can't get close enough even. Bashy, you've got lots of time units. Can you get over here, please? Like, I think she's still too far away to just take a shot at it. The game's just gonna say no. Oh no, the game's allowing us to it. Nice little Bashy. Okay, so who else have we got that's a crack shot that could maybe take a shot through this annoying terrain? MZZ, yes, maybe. Just maybe. Can your pathfinding take you past this area? Not really. You're going the long way around there. But you might have a shot. Nice shot. Ah, it's nice having soldiers that have gotten enough experience and they've got high stats. Nice work. Empress, you don't necessarily need to reserve some points for shots right now. But it's not a terrible idea to just have someone watching for the next turn. Leave you there. Rando Mook, let's just have you come over here. The Rando, let's, like, can we navigate through this jungle terrain easier? I don't think we can, unless we start shooting the train up. Maybe we do that. It'd be better if we got someone with a sidearm. The rocket launcher person could do it. Let's just move everyone along. We've got deadlines to meet. We need to raid at least 3 UFOs by the end of the quarter. Hairball, this is you. Let's... And I really don't want to have everyone grouped up like this. But it seems like it's more or less our only option. I think Cyprus, since we're near the edge of the map here, maybe we can send you off that away and just cover us from getting ambushed. Do that there. Wibble, you can go with Cyprus. It's so hard to tell what's a walkable square and what's not on this particular map. And Robin, I'll have you move with everyone else, I guess. Kinda looks like everyone's bunched up too much now and you can't even walk through people. Okay. Yeah, like... Well, maybe you can just auto-fire at the train a bit and we'll clear a path. That didn't really help much. Okay, that's fine. Turn 2! Took us long enough, but we got there. Oh, we're getting fired at. Oh, Robin just took it in the chest. I'm not happy with that. And that alien's floated off somewhere. Yeah, they have a distinct advantage against us on this map. Oh, Wobbin. I'll keep playing from here, because, I mean, we can't expect everything to go perfectly for everyone each time. But that really sucks. If we lose more, then maybe we go back to that turn. Can we shoot our way through this terrain, please? There he is. There's the one that shot Bobbin. Can you get our revenge, please, Willow? Revenge! 2 shots that one, but we got it. Ooh, who's next? Right, this whole team. Let's continue sending the tank around. Guess we have to go this way. We know roughly where the ship is. Oh yeah, it's not like the tiniest one, it's one of these little cross-shaped ones. So yeah, just keep going around. We need to get to the door. If there are aliens inside there, we want to just box them in. MZZ, need you and Bashira to assault the spaceship. Like, get out there and lock it down. Empress Val, you too. Wait a minute, this is Wobbin Dwarndorp. I thought the one that got shot was Wobbin, but... Oh, that was a Cypress! Oh no. Well, yeah. One death in a mission, we'll try and just play with that. They'll get reincarnated anyway. Two deaths in a mission, then I'm not having any of it. We'll go back and redo. And there's you, Herbal, bringing up the rear. Takes so long just to move everyone around. Rando guy with rocket launcher, let's just have you get closer. I think that's everyone. Yeah. Just no more deaths, please. Let's get through this with our elite team intact. Okay. Wibble, we need you to find your way through this undergrowth somehow. Seriously impossible to see what's going on. And yeah, reserve some points just in case you see one of the bastards. MZZ, let's charge on ahead. Can't get through that undergrowth. Would be a bit of a detour to go around it. We've got a whole bunch of other people here. Maybe I should have shot it with the rocket launcher. Well, we only need to make a small access hole. Let's have rando person come closer and shoot some bushes. Perfect. Now MZZ can actually go through there. Tank Chun, which I should have been moving first, but that's fine. Get you to go around the side of the ship. Don't think that's the entrance. Means the entrance is on the eastern side. Empress Val. Yep, let's just get everyone to the front of the UFO. ASAP. I don't want anyone automatically shooting a rocket launcher right now. Have you used up your time units? I'm kind of tired now. Didn't really have a proper dinner exactly, I just had some leftover frozen pizza. I'm really hoping that the case numbers will drop a bit further and we'll get the ability, or I'll, because I've got my personal rules about how many case numbers versus what I'm going to be doing. We're getting close to the line now where I'm just going to let myself go out to a bunch more of the restaurants and let's just take away food that I haven't had for ages, just because it could be a bit of a hotspot. Coffee. Good coffee, not any of the crap that I try and make myself. And maybe go back into the office on Fridays. There's a bunch of really nice coffee places by my work. Okay, is that the whole team? We've moved them slightly closer. That's great. End time. Okay, someone's moving through a door. That might be the front door. Gotta keep an eye out. Let's use tantrum first. I don't like how it doesn't reveal the dark tiles as you walk past them. But this looks good. We've got a bit of a mystery spot there, but yeah, let's move the tank closer. The point of the tank is not to shoot at stuff, we just want to reveal terrain. And that lets the rest of our squad move with confidence. Oh right, you can't walk past this particular type of wall because it takes up a tile. Still don't have enough time in us to just sprint halfway across the map, it's annoying. Let's have some people move carefully then, I guess. Not you with the rocket launcher though. You can hang back a bit. This was supposed to be an easy, quick UFO, just in and out. I mean, I suppose at least it's not the terror mission that we thought we were going to do today. Would have been much trickier. But by the same token, we've effectively lost that terror mission. Because we were unable to get there in time. Which is a problem. Okay, how's everyone doing? And we've got Wibble NZ here. I'd like you to do a sweep of the rest of the jungle. In case there's more floaty guys. So far looks good. So far looks good. Nothing happened that we saw. Okay, fine. Well, tank, we can move you to this side. Let people file up next to the door. Who's next? Who can squeeze through this area? We'll get the rocket launcher guy. Who's not necessarily going to be useful now, but we can get them to switch to the pistol. Here's Bashi. Close enough? No, still got not enough points. That's alright. MZZ can cover the door while everyone else recuperates for a second. This is probably the nerve-wracking bit, when everyone has to assemble outside this one little door. We know there's aliens in there. And as yet, we've only got the one blaster bomb and we've only just researched it. Not just blow our own holes in these UFOs. Once we get that technology, things will be different. Not enough energy. Okay, Wobbin is feeling tired. Empress, also follow everyone else around the corner, please. I'm tired now. What are we doing? Yeah, definitely smaller number of elite soldiers plus 2 tanks. I think that's the combination to go for. Maybe it's the jungle terrain, maybe that exhausts people quicker. I wouldn't put it past the game to have like different stats for different ground types. Okay, we're getting there. Assuming we make it through this turn. We made it. Maybe I'll save just in another slot, just in case. Wibble, please just haul ass over here where everyone else is. Looks like the jungle is safe. And let's have everyone else just kind of get ready at the door better. And we'll breach it on the next turn. Alan, yes, you with the rocket launcher. Let's maybe rocket launcher away for the moment. You don't really have space to... I believe if I drop it on the ground it's fine. Get your pistol out. This is going to be amazing if an alien does poke its head out of here. Hopefully everyone will get an opportunity to shoot at it. Mobile has no points. Okay, let's do this. Who's going in? I think Alan Robinson here has volunteered. Be the one to open the door. Immediately see one of the floater guys and could fire at it. If I step forwards though, it'll have an opportunity to shoot at us. And I want to step forwards in case we run out of turn. But with the pistol at least, there's a chance to get out. Let me think, we'd have 9 units left. That's enough to maybe walk out of here. Let's do it. We'll try auto shot. You missed. Bad luck, Alan. But we got you out of there, that's good. Now, Empress, perhaps you would like to take a lot of shots at that asshole. We know he doesn't have a reaction now because he didn't fire at Alan. Nice work, Empress. And yeah, let's just get you in the building slightly more. Crouch down so you're safer. Alan, you're now standing there a bit dumbfounded and kind of in the way of everyone, but we can walk around you. Get further into the ship. Tank, you're a bit useless at this point, sorry. Just wait out here. This is the second hard bit that we've got. We've got to somehow get into the command area here where we know that there's going to be aliens just waiting for us. Hairball, let's get you along here too. How much does it take you to shoot? 18. Well, you can turn at least. It'll be better. Wobbin, you've got the stun gun ready, so just in case. It could be much more useful in these cramped quarters. Michiko. I don't know, the entry point is getting a bit cramped now. Could maybe have these two hang back. We'll just get closer. Alright, intern there. See how this goes. Okay. Just advance closer. Ball, can you make it to the other side of the door? And, but you need to keep standing, that's fine. Wob, just stand in front of the door and keep your trigger or finger on that stun thing. And have MZZ go ahead, this side. Slightly screwed there, but just stand in front of the door. It's fine. Probably no one is just gonna try and open it. And if they do, shoot them. Yeah, really starting to feel like for these missions, fewer people is actually an advantage for us, just in terms of sanity. Speaking of sanity, it's nice that these aren't sectoid aliens that we're facing, because they can't do those mind attacks. Yeah, they're just sitting pretty in this room, aren't they? They're waiting for us to come to them. But they don't have the power of save games that we do. So, MCC, if you'd like to just come in here and take a look at where they are. Not there, interesting. Aha, there he is. And he's watching this door, ready to shoot at Bashi if she comes through there. But joke's on you, pal. You should turn that way. Imsy's here to shoot you in the back. That frees up Bashi to come in through this other door. watch this area just in case it's there's another one in here somewhere. Hang tight. Empress, let's get you in here just as well. Yeah. Last turn of the mission is always tricky. You don't know if you're actually safe yet or not. Got to act as though there's 25 more aliens in this room. We just can't see. It'll be so nice once we've got a blaster bomb and we can just destroy half of this thing. Wander in, guns blazing. This is probably fine. Yay! Successful mission. Killed 5 aliens, recovered 5 corpses, got some random little supplies. We did lose a Cypress, unfortunately. But a Cypress will live on in the form of one of our rookies. Got power source, navigation last time. Rating, okay. Could have been better. Right, let's send the interceptor home as well. Oh, it's already returning to base. That's good. My ranger? Oh, that was exhausting. Let's save here. I'll keep the save game named Scilab to remind me that we need to do that stuff. And in fact, while we're thinking about it, yep, Alan? Who's Alan? I just remember a Cypress. Wait, is it? Let me just check. No, it's Cypress, isn't it? Cypress is the tree. Yes. The second. Still gonna check Discord. Cypress, yes. I'm sure you get that a lot. That band, Cypress Hill. Okay, and unfortunately when the original A Cypress died, he took his armor with him. We've got no armor for you yet, but good news. We're doing unknown on researching the flying suit. So we'll keep researching that. We are researching stuff here, right? Oh my goodness, we're not. We didn't reallocate research for this people. Plasma cannon. Yeah. This is the problem with, like, splitting up your stuff across multiple bases. We've wasted a bunch of time there. But that's fine. We didn't really advance the time that much, did we? 24th of May. I think we started on the 14th. And we don't know when the blaster bomb research completed. That's fine. We'll just teach those scientists a lesson. They didn't voluntarily say, hey sir, we don't have anything to research at the moment. They just bunked off and had a smoke break. So when the end of the month rolls around, we'll just transfer the scientists between our bases. Just as the payroll happens to come around. That'll teach them. Although it's a bit unfair to the diligent scientists working at the Perth base. Anyway, let's do a bit of maybe post-stream wrap-up here. Manufacturing. Oh, you got scared for a moment there, but that's wrong base. Laser cannon, 1 day left. We could sell those. And what else? this is still under construction. We only have 1.2 million, so we can't start another hyperwave decoder built. We really do want, but what can we do? Let's try and get to the end of the month, and then I'll end the stream there, because I want to confirm, in fact, that the Psionic Lab... Hey! Did you sneeze? Want to confirm things, etc. various. So, where were we? Researching. Flying suit. Great. Research. Manufacturing. Laser pistols. Stun bombs. On pause for the moment. We're gonna need more people to manufacture things as well. What do we have here in the base? We've got 30 engineers, but the problem is we're limited by manufacturing space at the moment because of those damn laser cannons. And we've only got 9 soldiers, which means we should really hire some more. We need more avalanche missiles, probably. I mean, they're cheap, they just take up space. Avalanche missiles. It'd be nice if this screen told you how much you actually have in stores. Right, so this base is pretty fleshed out now. We want to put our soldiers onto Interceptor 2, which I guess we can't rename, that's a pity. Oh, Sky Ranger 2, rather. We may as well just put everything onto the craft. Because if we do get invaded, we'll still have that gear available. Remind us to build more plasma rifle clips. And I don't want to put the blaster launcher on that one. I want to send the blaster launcher back home, really, but perhaps we should manufacture some? I don't know. Let's send it back home for the A-team to have fun with. Launcher, blaster bombs. Cool. Is there anything we wanted to build that isn't ridiculously expensive? No. Cool. Manufacturing, that's going well. And of course, once we do unlock the flying suit, it's probably going to take forever to manufacture those as well. So we might want to manufacture some regular old personal armor in the meantime. But we're trying to do all the things at once. of May. These arrived. Great. Put it in the ship. One equipment. And you know what? We could probably not have that many small launchers and stun bombs, and send, like, just split it up so that the other team also has some gear available. This is good. Like, we're setting up a secondary base. That's a big expansion. Like a secondary base where we have a secondary assault team. So what am I doing? I'm sending small launchers and stun bombs. Really need to research these alien grenades as well, honestly. Mind probe? I guess we got another one of those from the ship we just attacked. Which reminds me, we can sell some alien corpses for a bit of quick cash. And we may as well sell this mind probe. I'm sure, like, Facebook would be interested in it. Learn that technology. They don't already have it. Is there anything else to sell? Not really. We've got 2 Psyamps now here at the Perth base. That's great. I just need to be able to use them. Production general stores at Matera. I think that's just the bases done as far as we care about for now. Maybe we should add manufacturing, but we're already ramping up the Tainan base to be our manufacturing base. Now we're just transferring stuff around, that's fine. New tech is done, that's important. We've got to sell and make a new one. Yeah, I think we'll reach the end of the month. We'll figure out what the deal is with Scilab. And then I'll call it for tonight. Ugh, can't think straight. Just explained what I was going to do, and I've already completely mind blanked. Is this an alien attack? I don't know. Ah, yes. Sell the tank that we just got. Capture 81, please. Oh, did I tell you to make 0 of them? My mistake. Clerical error. Oh, it's fine. I don't know how well it comes over on the stream, but I do love this subtle, menacing music that this game has. Research completed. Flying suit. Looks very similar to the powered suit, actually. Just with like a weird little strap thing on the front. I guess this is anti-gravity technology, not like a jetpack. I think it looks better in the game UI than it does here on the paper doll, but we'll see. And this gives us more research we can do. What are we gonna do next? I think the Matera base is doing heavy plasma. We could do heavy plasma clip, because they both need to be done. And I can figure out what's next, like, in the grand scheme of things, off stream. We can now produce flying suit, yay, except our manufacturing is currently tied up in other things. And the other base won't be online for another 26 days or so. And we've got new recruits arriving, yay. We'll have a look at those. Maybe if someone's in chat and you want to earmark one of these new recruits for yourself, shout out. We've got Virgil Mirrorhill, Bravery of 40. Right, not too many time units, not very strong, but those stats go up quicker. Sylvie Revenue, Bravery of 20. That's no good. Daniel Dujardin? I think that's a... No, Dujardin. That's a D. Also Bravery of 20. Sorry. Leon. What is with these cowardly recruits? I mean, I'm glad that we've done like a sort of personality test screening for them, but couldn't we do that beforehand? And Sigourney Hudson, a wonderful Aliens reference. Really high bravery, of course she does. That's great. Not very strong, but bravery is more important, I think. Cool, so let's fire those 3. We're nearing the end of the month. 30 days in May, right? I think there are. Base. New. We just need the cash right now. We really need the cash. Oh, and yeah, we do actually have funds now, so 2.5 million, that's just enough to build our second hyperwave decoder, or kick it off. Want to do it up here in the Tainan base, because it doesn't even have a radar station yet. So build facilities, hyperwave, and take 26 days to do it. A lot of money, but it'll be great once it's done. So great. The 9th of May. Touch wood, but I don't want to jinx it, but so far no aliens have been showing up after that one we did the mission off. That's great, yay. Research completed, nice. Heavy plasma clip. This compact device is used as ammunition for a heavy plasma gun. It contains a small quantity of Illyrium. Always click this button, James. Do not forget to allocate new research. There's plenty we could be doing, like there's UFO construction, which will give us the basis of potentially making our own ships. That's going to be a whole costly project in of itself, though. We don't need to research heavy plasma because the other base is doing that. Fusion missiles, laser defenses... mind shields. I think we need that. That's for like keeping your base from being detected. And the leaders and stuff like that we can leave until later. You know what? Alien grenade. That would be a very good one to learn how to use. But don't get too deep into that research project yet, because it's near the end of the month. And you know what happens at the end of the month? You get a fun, all expenses paid trip to Italy. So let's advance like 23, 200 even. Oh, there's a new UFO, yay. Medium size. We don't get many mediums. Speed 0. Okay, so we already detected that it's on the ground there. I wonder if they're setting up a new base. The last one went to this position. Either way, I'm too tired and it's too nighttime at the moment to do that mission, so I'm just going to ignore it. We will get to the end of this bit. Like, we've got to pick our battles. Can't go and assault every single UFO we find. So I guess getting the technology from them would be nice. Anyway, as part of our diabolical plan to not pay our employees' wages, we can now go to research, take these scientists off that project, go to the Matera base, take these scientists off this project. Oh, we're going on plasma cannon now. Does that mean we've already researched heavy plasma? Or did I just click the wrong button? I clicked the wrong button, didn't I? Either way, we want plasma cannons for our ships, so that'll be fine. And then, now that everyone's freed up, the people in the Perth base can be transferred to the Matera base. No free accommodation. Destination base does not have enough space in living quarters. Ah, that's because we have 5 soldiers there now and not enough living space. That's fine. 95 of them is good. Those lucky 5 that get to stay behind will actually get their paycheck this month. It's odd though, because we've got 3 lots of living quarters here. Oh, it's because we haven't transferred these ones out yet. So the people here transfer to Perth. Lucky you. Maybe we need to build even more living quarters if we want to do this trick in the future. I prefer to do the manufacturing trick and just sell lots of laser cannons. But can't ignore the savings. So you are being transferred. Can we also transfer 5 remaining scientists? We can. They get put on a special VIP ship. And now we just advance the clock a bit. The 31st of May? Now hold on, wasn't it April? Okay, okay. I'm bad at dates and things. I legitimately thought that January has, then March. Okay, April would have gone to 30th. Then May is 31st, 31 days. Okay, fine. So they get 2 all expenses paid flights. That's even better for them. We lose out on a little bit of research time. But it's better than paying the exorbitant cost for all of them to do things. See, we've got enough living space here. Surely we can transfer the people in Matera back to Perth. Put them over. Yep. And then people in Perth can go back to Matera. Lucky you. To bum around a bit and have 2 flights around the world. Not bad. Maybe it will inspire them to do better research. XCOM Project Monthly Report. Here we go. Month, May 1999. Monthly rating, negative 1,631. Terrible. Funding change, negative 896,000. Holy crap. This is because we couldn't take out that terror mission. Like, we couldn't do anything about it. The Council of Funding Nations is dissatisfied with your performance. You must improve your effectiveness in dealing with the alien menace or risk termination of the project. What would termination of the project do for anyone? USA, Russia, UK, Germany, Italy, China, Japan, India, Australia, South Africa, Egypt, and Canada are unhappy with your ability to deal with the alien activity in their territory and have decided to reduce their funding. Damn you pencil-pushing bureaucrats. Psionic training. Here we go. So it is at the start of each month. So basically, as I understand it, because we have a Scilab on base, the soldiers, when they're not out on a mission, get to fill up one of these slots, one of 10 slots rather, and in their downtime, they'll just learn how to harness the power of their mind. So let's get everyone here on the Perth base in some training. And at the end of the month, we'll know what their special stats are. Hang on, so let's not do the randos first. Let's get the known good people in first. So that's 3 left. We have to exclude one of these new recruits. Let's exclude Virgil. Means we might want to build additional Scilabs, I'm not sure. Anyway, it is Tuesday, the 1st of June, 1999. Let's advance the time until we've... Oh, not another UFO. Ignore it. Or can we shoot it down, maybe? Try and shoot it down. Like, just obliterate it, please. While we wait for our scientists to fly back over to their normal bases. It's moving away, and it's a bit too fast for us. The deck is really stacked against us in this game. Let's have a look at what our funding change was for all the nations. So USA docked us 260,000, which is not great. And then all the other countries docked us a little bit. Brazil is paying us nothing because a bunch of people who've signed a pact with the aliens here. Yeah, we can't really rely on the world government's funding anymore. Nor can we rely on our current interceptor capability. But we're slowly building out stuff. I'll tell you what, let's build our first bit of what's called flying armor. That would be cool. Flying suit. We need alien alloys, we need Illyrium. We've got lots of that, that's fine. We can actually not bother doing the trick and say, let's produce 4? And we can actually put our entire engineering team on this for once, which is nice. Oh wait, that's just the leftovers from our laser tank. So in 9 days we'll have flying suits, but in the meantime we can't produce laser tanks. Means we can't get that cheeky little bit of income. Anyway, we should have saved some money with not having to pay the scientists. Another one, or is this the same one? The same one. Ignore. Here we go, scientists have arrived back in their respective bases. We can get them going on research again. Perth is researching alien grenade, but you know what? We've realized that we weren't doing heavy plasma. Let's do heavy plasma first. And then the Matera base can continue work on the plasma cannon. Might help our interceptor ships a bit. Yeah, I gotta say that's it, really. Gonna have to ignore some of those UFOs for a bit and build up our defenses, but at the end of this month, in June, we'll have our own ability to maybe have our own psionic troopers, and that'll unbalance the game in our favor, hopefully. So... I don't know if we want to raid anyone. kind of tired. No one's been super active in chat, so it's not that we have a lot of currently actively engaged people, which is fine. This is a chill stream. We can just hang out and play games together. And I know a lot of you catch up on the VODs anyway. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. We've had some setbacks against the alien defense this time, but research is progressing. We're building things out. It's getting there. I'll probably try and do a bit more research and base building off stream, because that's the slower bit, really. And then next week, Monday, we'll be more prepared to kill some more aliens. And yeah, we said we were going to take on some of these bases, but we have not. We should do that. Give them a bit of a setback for once. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Oh, there you go, Poppy. You want to say bye to everyone? Okay. I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.